welcome back. Game Design House or GDH is poised to be one of the leading independent games publishers in Malaysia. Incorporated in early 2013, GDH is to contribute to a more vibrant and prolific local game design and development through empowering creativity and the availability of a platform that will drive the level of productivity to a higher level.
We are the only one up to now in Malaysia who's turning board games digital. Overseas there are, but there are companies overseas who's doing that also.
Dare to be different is the key for Vence in handling GDH.
Our biggest difference in terms of our company and other companies would be our value proposition is different. Are providing A to Z business support, platform to board games and also to card game designers by providing title management, meaning that the day you have that idea, the day you have the title, you step into a company, we'll bring it from scratch right up to digital version. So that is the whole process of title management that we are offering to designers. Like I said, we are not funded at this point in time by any investors. We are also looking at various ways that we can actually work with investors. The per title that we are looking at can easily be 500 to a million if we're talking about per title in terms of capital and cost.
The team at GDH would also help indie game developers identify their funding requirements and recommend fundraising activities that would be suitable for their purpose.
Not that great, the impact on Game Design House itself. Firstly, mainly because we are small. Second, we are trying to pull away from the normal traditional business of publishing a title. What we are offering services support a game, meaning that we start from scratch, meaning that we start from even a pre-production stage of funding a game. That is to put it up on a crowdfunding platform. We give them various channels of exposing the game title to different exhibition. Traditional way of doing business not relevant in Game Design House. It is a money game. If you don't have money, you basically can't publish a game. Yeah, I would like to introduce you the first version of the Peides Curse, where I draw every piece of it my own. Then this is the second version that we have. This is the final piece. It's also a prototype set, which is also half handmade. If you look at these two cards, it was first a destination, what we call, where this is the mission, where you're supposed to go to this country. But then we changed it to a wild draft mission card at a later stage. I would like to run through the game with you. What a player would actually have. It's actually a 1 to 4 player game. What a player actually would get to start the game would be the mission. We have 9 of this mission where it's actually the country where you need to travel to acquire the secret code to open the Heaven's Door. How do you get to the country? It's actually by all these platforms. The meaning of all these platforms is to the destination. Oh yeah, the dice has got a certain symbol. These are all asteroid symbols that we picked. So what the meaning of it, it's actually very closely related to the game because the asteroids are actually the energy power of the universe. Oh yeah, these are the players. These are the character players who move around. These are the heroes of the game. Once they get the code, they would actually evolve because they're one step closer to open the Heaven's Door. The battle card, the battle will start. So you would draw one to show that the battle starts. And then you follow the instruction here, where you will use this. Like it says here in this card, it says close this down and Brazil for 2 rounds. So what you do is you take the 2, you close down the platform, and also Brazil for 2 rounds. So when it's closed, no players can go down. So every player will have a chance to play every card. Put in their tactical moves, meaning how they're going to get from one place to the other end. So if you have attempt China and your next destination is, for instance, US, how are you going to get there? So you've got to play a voting card. So if you're going to US, you see that the platform is actually for Sonic and Chrome. Then you've got to play the platform to get to US, and then to come out, you've got to move out from the zone. How are you going to fully utilize your platform? If it's closed down, what other options you have? What other strategies you can push forward?
We are also very excited with the launch of our first ever board game. It's called the Peides Curse. It's the brainchild of the founder Vence. Now I think it took Vence about 4 years to come up with the idea, the game components, the gameplay. So as you can see, creating a board game is not easy. And then we have a large team of designers, from visual designers to graphic designers. Then you've got the artists who help us with the concept art and everything. So it's a very big team actually. Myself, Vence, and I think we have around 8 or 9 people involved in creating just one board game.
Designing and developing both tabletop or card games is a complicated affair. Thus, currently, GDH is making it easier for both non-designers and professional game developers to publish their games. In future, GDH aims to move on from board games into the digital version.
We are actually at the very early stage of title management, meaning that we have only our in-house title now. We're moving on to hopefully collaborate with other designers, and we're also bringing in deals that we are trying to close with authors, meaning to support us in terms of providing us with source of design and also source of inspiration on the game title. So what we did was to allow the non-designers to own a game. That's one of our value as well. So from now, we would move on, would be the next step would be to move on to building the digital platform Game Design House, which is actually Game Park Wizard.
My name is Kamarul Izam. The thing that I've done actually to improve the layout and also the visual communication of the card to make it more interesting, more vibrant color, and then make it more easy to understand and less complicated. So this is my first project, the rule book. The mystery of the Peides Curse Earth. The concept behind this is combination between old and modern futuristic. That's why the box and the rulebook is slightly different because we want to have this one a little bit different from the rest of the things. Okay, and then the next one will be the cards design. So the old one this is previously done by the other designer. I just supposed to do a few cards but end up doing everything. So from this, I think me and Vence, we discussed on how to improve the card. Then we come up with this design. You can see it's more proper layout. I think it's more outstanding and also is more clearer. It's a good thing that we communicate very well. So I think that's a good thing lah. Without that, I think the job will never gonna be done. I think I've done a good job. This is my first job, so I hope people will appreciate it.